Hello, my name is LaShonda Elmore, and I am here to do the decontamination video from my kitchen sink with the 4 instruments. First, I'm in full PPE. I have my hairnet. My hairnet is to keep my hair inside so no particles or anything won't fall while I am cleaning or onto the clean instruments. My face mask and eye shield. This is to keep anything from splashing up on me, in my mouth, in my eyes, as far as also I have on goggles, so anything won't splash into my face, my eyes, or into my mouth. I have on my plastic apron that goes over my scrubs, and this is to keep me dry, first of all. Second of all, is to make sure that I have something covering my scrubs so I can so the area can be clean. And I also have on my shoe covers, and the shoe covers are basically to keep the area clean when you're walking around when you're walking around into different areas. Is to keep that area clean and sterile. I have on my gloves, and these will keep me from using my hands and keep everything sterile while I'm cleaning it and taking it through the different processes. My water temperature is at about 90 degrees. I am using the Dawn. I have to let my instrument soak for 2 minutes before I start cleaning them, so it can start loosening up the debris and everything that's up on the instruments. And then this is my second rinse water, my final rinse water, and then my drying area. So I have my drying area, second rinse, first rinse, and my wash. I am going to start off. My kit didn't come with a suction tips, so I decided to use this as one of them. These right here are the these are the forceps, the tissue forceps. These right here are the mayo scissors, and I'm gonna open those all the way up before I put them down in the water. And these right here are the tonsil clamps. And I'm also going to open this up and let it soak. The things that I have to clean the tools, the instruments with, the tools that I have to clean the instruments with is this brush, this suction, and a swirl brush. And while these are soaking, your water has to be at a certain temperature, which I said earlier, 90 degrees. Once they go through to the second rinse and drying, after drying will be the sterilization phase. And the tools will get sterilized from that point, and once they get disinfected and sterilized, they will go on to storage afterwards. As you can see, let me pick my phone back up. There is, so they have set for 2 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning. The scissors, and what I'm going to do is hold it underwater, and while I'm holding it underwater, I am going to be going back and forth in a back and forth motion, making sure every part of these scissors are being cleaned. Make sure I am keeping it underwater and gently scrubbing back and forth, because you want to do it less splash as possible. You don't really want the water to splash up. Make sure you clean every aspect of every area of the tool. And once you've pulled it up out, to make sure, you have to inspect it to see if there's anything that is still left on. If you see that it's still something, then it needs to go back down for another dip. And back scrubbed. Once you've brought it back up again, and you see that you've done then you place it over to the wrench. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with my forceps. Again, these have ridges on them, so I'm going to go in the motion of the ridges with these forceps. Still gently scrubbing, still under the water. With these forceps, they have teeth, so you have to make sure that you clean in the grooves of those teeth really well, because that's where it most harbors, up under those teeth and in those grooves. Once I finish scrubbing it, I'm going to once again inspect it. You're going to look all between those teeth and make sure that you've got everything. If not, take it down for another dip. And the reason of them being open, you need them to be open when they first go down into the wash water. Well, really the whole process is because you want that solution water, whatever water is designed for where you're working at, that solution water to get all into areas that it needs to get in. And again, I'm going to scrub this underwater gently. With these clamps, you have to make sure you get into the area where it clamps at. You have to make sure you scrub every aspect of that tool. Because if you don't, and you try to send it down the road, it could be not safe for the next patient. So you have to screw up every aspect. Just pretending I'm doing this underwater. I'm just really trying to show you every area that needs to be scrubbed. But you do keep these instruments submerged underwater while you're cleaning them. And with this suction part here, I didn't have, my kit didn't come with the tip, but it came with this, so I decided to use this instead. And I'm going to actually suction up water with the syringe and use that as a washing method to clean it out. But make sure you keep it underwater while you're pushing the solution through. And it still has some, I don't know if you can see it right there. So it's still considered not clean. You still have to make sure you scrub on the outer areas as well as getting onto the inner areas. And I will be trying this to see if I can reach down and get that area clean that needs to be cleaned. And this is just a flex brush to me on a right end. And I just gently go through it. And it made sure it cleaned out that area that was still there. And I'm going to gently set it over. Once I get done with my wash, I will go to my rinse. And once I go through my first rinse, I'll be placing it over in the second one. Once I bring it from there to the last rinse, I will be placing everything on the drying pan. A little closer. I'll be placing everything. Everything on the drying pan. Once I get done, and once I place everything on the drying pan and it has dried, The next process will be disinfection or sterilization. And once it goes through the disinfected or sterilization process, then it will go to storage. And that will conclude my video. Thank you.